All right, welcome to another wonderful workout. Let's get it started. Hopefully we'll get warmed up and get these jumpers off. All right, let's just take our hands and push it right out. Let's push away. Keep that core in and push it out. And extend. And then we're going to take it up, push up. 1, 2, down low, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good job. Oh, I can already feel that warm coming through as we're getting this body started. All right, we're going to take it 2 hands together and just push straight out, right in front of you. Holding that core. Reach out in front. All right, take it and now push it back. Push back behind. And then we're going to turn those palms up like we've got little balls that we're tossing. Toss it up. Inhale, exhale. You got it. And then we're going to kick it up in the back. And 3, 2, 1. Lift. Same. Heels and hands. Lift up. You got this. Looking really good. Heels and hands, lifting up. All right, hold into that core. And we'll go into high knees. And just tap, tap. High knees. Drive it up. Great work. Pull those knees up. All right, big arms, ankle taps. All right, let's bring that heart rate down. 3, 2, 1, and just clap. Pushing your chest out. Inhale and exhale. Go diagonal. The other way. Come back to center. Lift it up. Rotate down. Push down all the way. And then we'll bring elbows together, open and close. And then extend it out. Inhale, exhale, well done. and give me some circles. And reverse. Circles again. Forward and reverse. And bring those arms down. Roll those shoulders out. And let's put our hands behind our back. Take a bow. Drive it back. Inhale and exhale. Drive the hips back. Really feel those hamstrings as you're pushing your hips back. And let's leave it down and start those arms, big arms. Big, big, big arms. And then take two hands, swim it back. And crawl right on top. Crawl on top. And then bring our hands to our knees and come up nice and slowly. Roll your shoulders out. Put our hands up on top and just roll them right again with elbows. And reverse. All right, we got those shoulders nice and ready to prepare for our first round. Okay, coat is coming off. Warmed up properly now, so grab a drink if you need to. Anytime, remember, I'm going to grab my water here. Grab your bells. We'll go into round one. All right, we're going to rack it up. Palms are going to be facing. Don't let your wrist break back. We're just going to go into our squat in a straight up overhead press. Bells are right here. Big deep breath. Drop it down and then press up. Inhale, push up through your heels and up. Good job. Inhale, squeeze those glutes slightly to reach up. You're doing really good. Drop it down, push it up. Inhale and exhale. We're just going to do three. Just think about these three right here. Make sure you get that form right. Last one. And bring it down. Kick out. Have a little rest there. And we're going to go into a bicep curl with a kick out to the side. So make sure you keep the upper part of your body nice and straight. You don't want to bob over to the side. Just kick out to where it works for you. And at the same time, we're going to give it a bicep curl. So give me a little J hook, and we're going to kick out for 1 and 2. Pause. 1 and 2. Straight leg. 1 and 2. Squeeze your bells on the way up. Keep your core in nice and tight. Go all the way down on the hands, let them extend all the way down. Squeeze up again. Breathe, you're doing great. We're just going for about a minute on this one. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Well done. Kick it out. Because I was getting really tight in the hip there from that repetitive, so I want to just Give it a little loose moment there to get ready for that round 2. All right, the last third exercise in this series, we're going to do I, Y, and T, all right? Our flies. So we're slightly hip hinged. Bells are at the bottom and feel like you're pulling up. Pull all the way up to your level. Turn your hands out slightly to make the letter V. And then fly and squeeze your shoulder blades. Inhale for 1, 2, and 3. Nice and slow. Squeeze your bells. Breathe with it. Inhale, hold in your core. 1, 2, and 3. And just lift to your level. Squeeze your bells. Lift your toes so you feel your heels. Good job. All right, one more set of these. Lift up, then out, and then make a T and let it down nice and slowly. Tuck in your hips and come up. So you don't put any strain on that lower back. Good job. Especially when we do the fly with the T, pushing your chest out, shoulder blades are pinching together in the back. All right, let's set up. Get ready for our rack squat again. Our hands are up, no wrist breaking back, or strong wrist right here. Pull in your core, lift your toes, feel those heels holding you. Big deep breath, bringing down and up. And I'm trying to reach up as much as I can because I want to lift my shoulder blades up with the reach. Inhale, and then exhale. Such a good job here. Keep breathing with it, pull in that core. This is your power right here. You're strengthening up that lower posterior chain. And let's just do 4. Think about these 4. One more. And bring those arms down. Great job. Kick it out. Every time you come up, think to yourself, I'm strengthening up these legs to carry me where I want to be for the rest of my life. All right, shoulders back. Give me a J-hook for those bicep curls, and we're going to kick it out. Now, toe is coming back towards you. Nice straight leg. Nice and slow. 1 and 2. Squeeze your bells on the way up. You're doing really good here. All right, let's just do 4. Pull in your core. And our last one. And bring it down nice and slow, nice and slow. And rest. Shake those legs out. Keep those hips nice and loose. All right, we're going to go into the IYT. Everything is lined up, shoulder width apart. Slight hip hinge. Hold on to your bells. Big deep breath and pull your core in. And we're going to lift up and then out and then a T. And I really squeeze in the back there. And again, on the decline, go down slowly. You don't want your arms to just drop down. You control the decline with the same rate that you lift. Squeeze your bells as you bring them up. Give those arms some resistance. Lift your toes again, feel your heels, push your hips back. Make little adjustments during the set, as you might lose your form a little bit. All right, let's just do two. 2 sets of these. Great work. 1, 2, and 3. Well done. Tuck in your hips again and come up nicely so we don't put any strain on that lower back. Good work. All right, get a drink. Let's get a drink as we get set up for our second round. My goodness, you gotta love Australia. I casually looked to the right in front of me as I saw movement, and there's a large lizard just strolling through my garage with me today. And I didn't even flinch. The old me probably would, but not like that. But I'm like, hey, how are ya? That's all good. So anyway, we're gonna go into round 2. We are gonna start with a mini suitcase squat. So we're not gonna go all the way down. It's just putting the bags down gently, and then we're gonna hammer curl, and then we're going to kick back. So again, don't bob forward on your kickbacks. Keep this nice and straight, and we're just kicking back 1 and 2. So shoulders go back, little mini suitcases, bring it down, hammer curl up, 1 and 2. Again, suitcases, mini, squeeze on the way up. And again, thumbs are up on this one. Suitcases, bring it up, kick 1 and 2. Mini, squeeze, 1 and 2. Hold in your core nice and tightly. Just doing a half on that little mini squat here. Squeeze bells to come up. Keep that core engaged for your kickback. Torso stays nice and upright. Pull it up. One and 2. Good job. Big deep breath. Pull in that core. Exhale. Bring it up and squeeze your buns when you do the mini kickback. Nice straight leg. And you want to feel that tight muscle right in your lower back. Let's just do 2 here. Our last one. Bring those arms down and breathe. Good job. All right, we're going to go into a curtsy lunge or just a step back. It's a cross step, so either cross step back or you can cross lunge it back with your knee if you feel you can. At the same time, your bells are going to be at your hips, coming to your shoulders. So palms are forward. Again, don't let your wrist break back. Keep it nice and strong. And you're making a half circle, or going from 6 o'clock to 12 o'clock. So we're going to push our chest out, roll our shoulders back, big deep breath, curtsy lunge, and then the other side. Inhale, exhale. 1 and 2. Inhale, exhale. Again, keep a strong wrist for me. Keep your core engaged. You don't have to lunge if you don't want to. Just take that cross step back. And that's going to help you keep the core engaged so you have strong sense of balance. Inhale and exhale. Keep a nice tempo. Push up with the heel in front of you. Let it lift you. Let's just do 3, 2, last one. Come to the center and relax. Whew. Who's feeling that in the shoulders as well? Nicely done. All right, the last one we're going to do in this set is a sumo. So we're going to go nice and wide, all right? Plie it out, point your toes out, because we're going to be really sitting down into that chair. And we're just going to go to half. So when we come up out of the sumo, I want you to pull and just make the crook of your elbow a 90-degree angle. And we're going to do 1 and 2. All right, big deep breath, point those toes out, drop it down, and then just pull to half on 1 and 2. Drop it down, 1 and 2. You should be feeling this on the inside of your thighs as we drop down to your level. But don't let your torso bend over. You're just dropping down into those hips. Drop it down. Squeeze those glutes. And we're just coming to half right here. Squeeze to half. Looking really good. Everybody's going for it. Setting those hips down to your level. Let's just do 2. 1, 1, and our last one. And this is 2, 2, and 2. And bring your feet back together. Good work. And breathe. We're going to go back to the top. And we're kicking back, little mini suitcase put down, and make sure your bell is on the top where your thumb is, because you're pulling up. So we're doing all sides of our bicep there. So there's 3 sides to that bicep, and we're getting all of them covered. Roll your shoulders out. Your suitcases are in hand. Mini drop, curl it up, and kick back 1 and 2. Drop it down. Bring it up. Squeeze your glutes. Way to go. Big deep breath, holding that core. and then exhale at the end. Go again. Push up with your heels, strong wrist. You got this. I like the commitment here, guys. You're strengthening up your lower back on this one. Let's just go for 3, all right? In our minds, we've just got 3 reps. Squeeze glutes, bring it down, and breathe. And kick it out. Hold into that core. Keep this engaged slightly at all times, and that's going to help you just going through life. You'll always kind of like be activating the core so that you know you have good, strong center of gravity. All right, let's go into our rainbow curls and the curtsy lunge. Pushing my chest out, hands are back down here below my hips. Big deep breath, and I'm just coming to shoulder. Bring it to shoulder. Alternate left and right. Nice and slow. Push that chest out, and that way you're really opening up your shoulders. Push up with the heel in front of you. You're doing a good job on these. Challenge yourself to see if you can do the lunge as opposed to just the cross step. As we strengthen our knees. Inhale and exhale. Just 2, 1, and 2. And come to the middle. And kick it out. All right, the last one in this set is our sumos. So go nice and wide, take that step out wide, pushing those toes outwards, and feel the little bounce, feel where you can go down to. Roll your shoulders back, give me a little J hook, drop it down, and then just come to half. 1 and 2. Drop down, squeeze those glutes. 1 and 2. And 2. And just drop down into your seat there. I want you to be able to feel the hip flexors opening as you go down. And then squeeze those bells just to half. Inhale, exhale. And we're going straight down like an elevator. You don't want to bend over. You want to see how far down you can get your bottom. Push back up with your heels. Nice work, everybody. We're almost there. Let's just do 3, okay? Again, focusing on 3 good reps. Do we have our form right? Last one. To half, to half. And bring your feet back together. Good job. All right, get a drink. Going into 3rd round. And grab your chair as well for our seated round. But by no means are we letting go of our, positive form and of our really commitment to getting it right, all right? Just because we're sitting, we're still engaged. All right, let's bring it down. And I want you to get your legs set up because we're going to go for our half get up. We're just going to come up and we're going to punch. Now, if you want to not use the bells on these punches, you can let them go and just go with yourself. It's okay. We're not going to come all the way up out of the chair. And I don't want you to sort of catapult yourself forward. I just want you to lift up to half. Just easy lift up to half. And we're going to punch out 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, big deep breath. Set up our feet so we can come up. Lift your toes, feel your heels. Bring it straight up, 1, 2, 3, 4. And bring it back down. Quick little punches. Come straight up. Hold that core as you come up. 4 quick punches. Let's just think of 4 punches and 4 get-ups. Last one. Bring it down. Woo! Whose quads are feeling that? Mine definitely were. All right, I'm going to turn sideways a little bit so you can see these long legs. And we're going to go into rows, all right? So we're going to go 1, 2, together. Really pushing your chest out and pinching those shoulder blades. Bring the bells right here on top of our knees. Big deep breath. Lift up slightly. Pull 1, 2, together and hold. 1, 2, together and hold and squeeze it in the back. Inhale and exhale with your reps. Bring your toes back towards you so your legs are engaged. Pull your core in. Keep everything tight. We're making those muscles work for us today. And remember your tempo. We're not getting through this. We have 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Move your shoulder blade towards your spine. We'll just do 2 sets. Last set. 1, 1, together and hold, and then bring it down. Good job. Breathe. Well done. And the last one we're going to do is an overhead pull down. So you're going to pretend like we have a bar that we're pulling down and we're bringing up a crunch left and right. So stack up your bells or use 1 bell or use nothing. It's fine. So we're going to bring it all the way up and we're going to crunch down 1 and 2 and pause. 1 and 2 and pause. Inhale, exhale, hold. Crunch that core for me and then pause at the top. 1, 2, pause. Nice work. All right, just 3 sets of these. 1, 2, and 3. And bring it down. Well done. And breathe. You did a good job on those. So we've got like a pull down crunch. We're using our core to pull the force down. All right, you got 3 reps, 3 exercise sets. We got this. This is our last go. All right, so set up so that you can come for the half get up. Roll your shoulders, bring it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and back down. Just little. Just bring those hips off the chair. Looking really good. Just 3, all right? We're gonna go for 3. 2, and our last one. Bring it down. Oh, that's a burn. But we're making, when we feel that burn, you wanna go, my muscle is working for me. My muscle is burning for me. All right, breathe. I know that used a little bit of our cardio workout there as well. We're gonna bring long legs out. Toes are up, coming back towards you. Bells are right here. Now, don't lean forward so we have a hunched back. Keep it nice and straight, shoulders back. Big deep breath. And we're gonna pull 1, 2, together and hold. Keep your core set. Nice straight lines as we bring those elbows back. Pull. Each side, right here. Squeeze those shoulder blades for me. Again, your toes might have fallen forward, so let's bring them back. Engage the calf muscle. Pull your core in tightly again. And let's do 3 of these, 3 sets. Squeeze. Our last one. Pull 1, 1, together, hold it, and bring it down. Good job. Well done. All right, we're on to our last one. If you felt last time you were faltering because of the weights, again, just pretend like you have a big bar and you're pulling that bar down, or just use 1 bell, okay? You do what feels great for you. All right, big deep breath, reach it up, and we're pulling down for 1 and 2. Pause. Because I want you to concentrate on the crunch. If we go too quickly, we're just kind of powering through the reps, not focusing on how we're pulling down through the core. Inhale, exhale. Nice work. You got this. Lift up. Let's do 3 sets. This is 2. Our last one. Pull. Really pull. And bring it down to chest. Good job. And breathe. Pop your bells down if you're using them. Grab a drink. And we'll go into our cool down. Whew, well done, guys. Thanks for putting yourself on the list to do this workout today. Let's congratulate ourselves and do a nice cool down. Roll those shoulders out. And just reach down, reach down. I love the reach downs. It really helps the top of the hips here, keeps them flexible. And hold in your core and slightly go behind. And the other side, behind. Bring our hands to the middle and then turn and point. Open up your shoulder as wide as you can. Inhale and open up that shoulder. Come to the middle, bring it down, roll your shoulders out. Make a circle and then push it back and look up. Inhale and then look up. One more. Really open up that chest, lift it up, shoulders and elbows back, up and back. We're working on that little hump on the back of our neck, making sure it's gone. Look down and look up. Look down and look up. One more, look down and look up. Keep our hands right where they are, and let's turn and look to one side. Come back to middle and turn and look to one side. Bring our hands up, slightly tip it over again, and slightly tip it over to the other side. And then bring it down, thread it through, follow that hand, reach in as far as you can, and the other side, reach, reach, reach those fingertips out, good work. Come back up, roll shoulders. And we're gonna finger walk it up, and then give me jazz hands to come down. Take our fingertips and bounce them. Bounce. And then all the way through. Take one hand and press it back gently, and the other. And then press it out. And make some circles, and the other way. Come to up and down, up and down. And then left and right. And then give me thumbs up and a 4. Thumbs up and a 4. Pressing out. Take your hands and wash one side. And reverse. Other, make a circle and reverse. Now together, really push away from you and reverse. Flick those fingers out one at a time. And then take our hands and press together. Press as hard as you can. And then grip it and pull. And grip it and pull. And then take it out, push it away, push it all the way back, and let it fall down really slowly, really slowly. Roll your shoulders out. And then concentrate on our lower half. Let's do a calf raise. Lift up your heels. And then 1, 2. Alternate heel raises. 1, 2, 1, 2. And then hop it in and out. Left and right. And then pick it up and out. Open as much as you can. We want these hip flexors nice and pliable. And the other side. We did a few extra for me, thank you. Hold into your core as you open that up. Good work. And then we'll pick it up, kick it out, make a circle. And the other way. Figure eights. Petals. And then just push your heel out for a minute and make that quad nice and tight. Heel out, quad tight, core in, and bring it down. Other side, circles. The other way. Figure eights. Pedals. And then bring that toe back towards you. The heel is all the way out. Hold and make that quad as tight as you can. Tight as you can. And then bring it down. Good job. Roll shoulders again. Oh, we didn't do our head. Let's do that. Let's look up and down. I need a little neck massage right now. And then let's go left and right. And then lay our ear down onto our shoulder. And then make a circle. Big circle. And the other way. Oh, definitely needed that neck massage. All right, let's bring it up, shrug it up, push it down. Inhale, exhale. Big one, and exhale and let it all go. And just shake those arms out. Well done. Hopefully your neck and shoulders feel a lot better now. And let's bring up one heel for our piriform stretch. Let that knee settle down. Big deep breath, reach it out. Reach out and start exhaling, and exhale as much as you can. Bringing your nose down towards your knee. And then come up nice and slowly, nice and slowly. Bring your knee in and turn and pull till you feel it all down through your glute. And then let that down. We'll go to the other side. Bring it up. Feel your hip opening up here. Big deep breath, reach it out. And I know this is painful, mine is, but we'll keep doing it because we know it's the right thing to do for these hip flexors. Keep stretching, keep reaching, keep exhaling slowly. And then come up nice and slowly. Pull that knee in and turn and look. And then come back to center and bring that leg down. Well done, everybody. Roll your shoulders as we get ready to stand up. Lift your toes, feel your heels, engage your core as we come straight up out of our chair. Well done. And give me some circles of the hips. Give a little massage to the back. Nicely done. Bring arms out, tilt, and just reach down. Reach down. And bring it back up, holding your core as you come up. Tilt, and then come down. And come back up again. Big, big roll. Big deep breath and lift it up. Come to half, and then let it fall. Reach for your heels, and feel that stretch in your hamstrings and your calves, keeping those hips up, and come up nice and slowly, and roll out one last time. You did such a good job today, everybody. Give everyone a big high five for showing up today. Take in a big deep breath of all the goodness today, and let everything else go, because you know that today your body is still working for you after this workout.